I always like Taylor J shit.
Mm-hmm. You ever work with Taylor? You have conversations?
Old shit.
You got old shit?
Me and Taylor J got old shit. We got old videos and everything.
Do you really?
But not the new Taylor J. Like, I don't know what's up.
Who's the new Taylor?
Oh.
He's different.
I wrote that nigga, like, he didn't respond. I don't like that shit.
You see, I'm Southside reppin', Bigfoot steppin'. Zone 3 section is God flow perfection. Hating on the church like I ain't blessed they section. If we ain't talking money, I got a weak connection. That's on the hood. She said get a bag, so I get it, got it good. Don't complain about my problems, I just put it in a wood. Seen a genie the other day, she said make it good. So I wish for good health, then I wish to look. It's chief, not lieutenant.
Divided, you know what I mean? So you don't get that. You don't get that exposure. You don't get that big impact because everybody's divided. You feel
I'm going
me?
to introduce you and let's continue this conversation.
For sure.
Okay. Another episode of Live on Lake Street. We got another St. Paul representative in here. We got Max C.
Yo.
Welcome, sir. Again, I say this quite a bit to lead in episodes, but truth is, you are definitely one of the most requested.
That's what's up.
A lot of people saying we need to get you in here.
That's what's up.
Immediately.
Hey, but you know why? I feel like people that support me is authentic. You know what I mean? Like, and it's confusing because like if you look at my Instagram numbers and stuff, they not there. But like I was just telling you, like when I do shows, like I'm a packed venue, so it's like they saying is numbers don't lie, but they kind of do, depending on how you looking at it. You know what I mean? If you go to somebody's page, like oh they're booming there, and that's why I felt like I had to reach out because I'm like, my numbers don't say it. Even my videos, and my videos is crispy up the par. I don't know if you've seen any of them, but
I saw you just your latest video you got.
Yeah, and I travel. I do a lot of stuff out of town, but like I make sure my quality is there. Everything's matching the song, and but my numbers is just not there. But like if I throw a show, like I'm packing venues, like it's cracking, and people they're gonna know my words. It's real love. So I just feel like my supporters is authentic. You know what I mean? Like. And that's the difference. That's why you got hit like you did. Like, hey man, get Mac on here.
Yeah, I mean, and it goes back to even before that too. Like,
for sure.
People have been talking about you.
That's what's up.
And I think the thing that probably put me over the edge on realizing like, okay, there's something going on with you.
Right.
Was seeing that you were in the Trap Right cipher.
Right.
And that's when I was like, oh,
right.
Like, this guy can really rap.
Yeah, shout out to Malik, man, for sure, because he reached out. They show love. Because I didn't even know he was up on me. He just hit me, and
he probably got hit the same way I did.
For sure, and it was real love on him because I'm looking like, dang, we wasn't friends on Instagram, so like you don't get them messages if you're not following each other.
Yep.
So his message was lost
in your review,
but my email was on my Instagram. He emailed me, and that's when I was like, dang, that's what's up. Like I had mad respect after that because it's like, bro, you really contacted me, like, you know what I'm saying? So that was dope.
Where do you think you landed in the cipher as far as best verse?
As far as best verse, I don't look at it like that. Even in my verse, like you should, I gave everybody props. Like this,
no competition.
This top tier. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I know my verse was hot though. You know what I'm saying? But my verse was real. Like it's relatable. Yeah. So like that's where I put it. It was the most relatable. You know.
Were you familiar with everybody that you were in the cipher with?
Just a couple of cats.
Couple of them.
Reefer Reed, that's my guy. We actually got a song together.
Okay.
Jay Plaza, he just like that, bro.
Everybody knows Plaza
because he got bars. He really liked that.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. Everybody else was kind of new to me.
Yeah.
I didn't really know nobody.
Mac Irv.
Mac Irv.
Yo, can you tell me why was Mac Irv not in the camera the entire time until his verse?
I don't know.
Everybody was standing in the back except for him.
He may have got there late though.
Okay, that must have been.
What he may have got there late if I remember correctly.
Hope it wasn't no Hollywood.
I'm not sure.
Shit.
I'll do something with him. I kind of feel like our music is kind of in that same category. He real smooth, laid back.
No, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Content wise too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You talk about. I mean.
Numbers,
real shit.
Shows, like I've been hearing about Mac Irv.
Yeah,
I think he hooped or something.
He definitely did.
Right,
he played for the Gophers.
Right, okay, that's what it is.
And then he played for the Texas Tech. No,
I ain't never seen
Oklahoma,
but I know people know him from hooping and then transitioning over to music.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, no, he was a good hooper, and he can rap. He's dope
for sure.
So
listen to his music.
What do you think about the St. Paul Rushmore that we put up?
I seen it, but I don't even remember who was on there. Who was on there? Taylor J?
Taylor was on there.
Who else?
Shit, now you got me. going back.
Like I seen it, I probably ignored it because I wasn't on there.
You feel like you belong on a Rushmore?
For sure.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a minute, man. But like,
You said what, 2010?
about 2010 is when I started. We got on the scene 2012. We packing venues. We doing everything. We doing everything, man. Like we had the city. We had billboards. We on Camo J. We on the radio.
Yeah.
I'm probably still on the Camo J to this day.
Yeah.
You know Dom. You heard of Dom Millie?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So me and Dom Millie on there. Dom Millie, that's one of my guys.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't
That's
heard
how I
his,
got
I haven't heard his
introduced-
name in a while though.
Cause he ain't been doing music for a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I'm saying? And he back doing it, engineering. He got a lot of unreleased tracks. He still like that.
Okay. So you're connected to Don Millie.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Okay. You mentioned earlier that you were initially you were a part of a collective,
Yeah, Street Capital.
Street Capital. Can you tell me about that a little bit?
So Street Capital was cool, man. That's when we got a big buzz. It's just like it's easy. It's like you in a group, I'm in a group. You call 10 of your people, I call 10 of my people. Like so, our shows was getting packed. So
It's built-in support.
Built-in support, for
Yep,
sure.
yeah.
That's a good way to put it. So we had a big buzz because we was a unit. You know, our family came together. And I mean, that like if we was doing music, your fans became our fans, and you know, you just get that buzz. And
Yeah.
it was like they was looking forward to our shows. And like I was telling you earlier, like we started off literally with like 10, 12 people in the crowd to our biggest show. Our biggest show was about 750 at Amsterdam. I don't know if you heard of that place.
Of
Amsterdam.
course, that's a great venue.
It is, but
At 750.
I think we kind of. I think we messed it up because of a big fight that broke out.
Oh.
But it was like every venue that we used to tell them, like, bro, get security. Like we gonna have people here, and you know, people do shows and it be empty. So they like, yeah, well, they ain't have no security. So when it got out of hand, it just kind of got out of hand.
It was just people that were in the crowd.
Big misunderstanding. It was kind of funny though because it was like one of our guys, two of our guys, they family got into it.
Oh.
So it was just weird as hell. You know what I'm saying?
What was the fight over?
Bro, I can't even tell you.
Who was rapping better?
No, motherfuckers was just drunk or something. It could have been as little as somebody. I don't even remember. We were on stage. You know what I'm saying? And it just cracked off.
Oh
So-
man, how long ago was this?
So we did 20. I say we did Street Capital from like 2011 to like about 2015.
Okay.
2014, 2015. We was on like a little Midwest tour. We did that. We used to go around all these little states, Omaha, Iowa, all that type of shit, doing shows.
Who were some
We was
of
in
the
this shit called Battle of the Bands. I can't remember who.
Oh.
Have you heard of that?
Battle
Battles
of
of the Bands?
Of course.
We was in that. We was like the only hip hop group in there.
Really?
But that's what made us good performers. Though.
I didn't even know they allowed.
They didn't. I don't even know how we got on there. It must have been like our manager at the time. Like I don't know how he pulled it, but he pulled it, and we're up there like going toe for toe. Like
So you were battling like white rock bands?
yes, yes.
How'd you
And
guys do?
We made it. We made it pretty far, but of course we wasn't gonna win because that wasn't the
Right.
genre. But we were entertaining.
Yeah.
But that's what made us good entertainers on stage. Because now you got to know how to perform. You know what I mean? Like creativity, all that. It's how you get your points. So we was real creative, especially with rap.
Who were some of the other artists that were in the collective?
So LZ, you ever heard of LZ?
Maybe.
LZ, Gage. A lot of these guys don't rap no more. Prince, Loud Pack.
Loud Pack?
Yeah,
I
you know
know
Loud
Loud-
Pack.
oh, for sure.
Him and his brother got some shit right now. They call what they call? I forget what they call themselves. Him and his brother. That was kind of fucked up. I kind of forgot. But Loud Pack, Dom Millie, and Dom Millie.
Really?
You ever heard of Z-Boy?
Yeah.
Z-Boy
he's
and Dom Millie, Street Capital, we had a studio on the east side. Like,
Z-Boy, one of the best producers we got here.
bro, swear to God.
Yeah. Loud Pack too, really.
Nah, we might be talking about two different Loud Packs then.
Does he spell it like LX?
No.
Okay, different Loud Pack then.
No, yeah, Loud
Okay,
Pack,
you're right, different
Loud
Loud
Pack,
Pack.
2Cs. We talking about two
Okay,
different
two
people,
different
yeah.
guys. But Z-Boy still.
Yeah, Z-Boy and Millie who brought me in to Street Capital. Like,
Okay.
they're like, man, we over here, we got this studio, this is popping. And that's how I got with Street Capital.
Okay.
Z-Boy my guy, though. It's like, we got hella songs together and shit.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
my guy.
Yeah, he's been working.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
He's
he
been out
cold.
there. Yeah.
Singing and engineering off tops. He definitely one of the coldest engineers. but
Definitely.
His voice is like that, too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So what from your perspective from St. Paul, what part of St. Paul are you from?
all over.
Just St. Paul in general?
St. Paul in general.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
I'm
is-
from,
so-
I'm from Igerheart, though.
It's we talked a little bit about it off the mic, but like the difference between hip hop in St. Paul and hip hop in Minneapolis. What do you think? Like, what is the separation? What's the other than being in different? You know, it's still it's supposed to be the twin cities,
Right.
but there is a clear difference. But I don't know what the difference is.
I just think character is different, and I think like St. Paul being smaller than Minneapolis, and then divided at that.
Yeah.
So now St. Paul's small as hell.
Yeah.
Like I don't care what side. I rap about this shit all the time. Like I don't give a fuck what side you from. It take about 7 minutes to get anywhere. If you Selby side or whatever you want to call it, I could get to the east side in 7 minutes.
Yep.
Probably less than that on
Yep.
94. Like it's that, and then the same thing with the west side. Like they're close. You know what I mean? Like it don't take no time. So then you're separating this small area, dividing up the support. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to name drop, but you can't have somebody on the west side on the show and somebody on the east side on the show and then crack. But if you take away that being divided and you take somebody from the west side, because they got some cats over there that do numbers that's big, and same with the east side, like them is sold out shows or whatever, the support would just come together. But
So
everything's divided, and I think it divides up the support, like people who support who.
So what's is there a solution to this?
I mean, shit. The only solution is the want to win, man. The want to win. Put that shit to the side and want to win and want to eat. But it's like niggas really don't want to eat off of music.
Is it beef or is it just?
I think it's beef and shit, pride, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, like, beef goes up and it goes down.
True.
So at this point, it's like, who gonna be that person to be like, man, fuck that. Let's do a song. Let's do this. Like, I feel like that's what it's gonna take.
Yeah.
Honestly.
There's
Like,
been
I don't belong to no side, so I could maneuver and do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying?
There's been a lot of conversation on this show specifically about that. Even like, I forget who it was because we've been dropping so much content, but somebody mentioned, I think it might have been the one we released today, actually, Varma. I think it was Varma Morris. He basically just said, like, it don't matter if you don't like somebody.
Right.
If you're both working, you both got some shit going, set that shit aside.
Man, for real.
Just for the sake of the
because
music.
that's what's stopping us from eating. Like, we not really eating off of music.
And don't charge
each other,
your fellow Minnesota artists for features.
I mean, I don't pay for features before though.
Like, yeah, it's a weird thing.
It's weird, but it's like me. Like, if I fuck with you enough, I'm gonna pay it just because I respect your craft.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing because there is an element to that, like understanding someone's value and understanding your own value.
Right.
But then it's like, but we're all on the same boat.
We're on the same shit.
We're all on the same level.
But the thing is like, if you get, that's what I was saying about numbers. If once your shit's booming, you getting so much attention, you take that attention and you feel like you better than the next person. But really, reality, y'all, same motherfucking level. You know what I'm saying?
But even at the same time, it's like, then by that account, you shouldn't even pay for a music video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like your last video was shot by High Def.
Mm-hmm. The one High Def did my shit. I watched that interview too. That was dope.
And you would think that whatever you paid him for that video would carry some value.
Right. As far as,
well, he's got 136K on his
what
YouTube
I
channel.
Too. I'm like, shit, this shit gonna go up.
But it didn't really.
Nah. And that's why I put it on his page for that reason.
Right.
Like, I mean, you guys, cause my page is new. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
my shit average around 2K. Like, but that's it's an average.
So did you feel a way about that? I would.
I mean, it's not his fault though.
I guess that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not his fault. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Numbers lie, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I think his numbers only lie because a lot of the subscriptions come from a time when he was doing
like doing shit for a lot of shit for
right
famous people. Or
exactly.
Whatever.
So if it ain't that, people aren't clicking on it.
Right.
So that, yeah, I think that's part of it. Like, I don't think he has fake subscribers.
No.
They're all just.
I didn't mean it by.
No, I know you didn't. I know
like that.
No, I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Well, but at the same time, like, technically those numbers are still lying.
Right.
Because
it's not getting you nowhere. Especially
exactly.
like, because that's why I went. You know, so I'm looking like, oh yeah, this shit gonna go up.
Yeah.
But nah, man, you gotta put in that work. Like, I gotta put in that work.
Yeah.
It's weird, bro. I don't understand why. Like, my view, like, I feel like I got some of the best videos in the city for real. Like, my shit's different. Most niggas is just, they homies around, they just jumping around. They at 1-2 locations. Like, I'm everywhere. I'm shooting shit. Miami, Houston, we're everywhere. I'm in the clubs in Houston shooting shit. I'm in Arizona.
Yeah.
Everywhere, bro. Like, shooting, you know what I'm saying?
Is that strategic? You do that on purpose? Do you go to those destinations for videos, or you
Kinda,
just shoot them when you're there?
I travel a lot, so like if I travel, I'll just take advantage. So
Might as well
I'm
shoot.
like, oh shit, I'm going here.
Yeah.
But now, like, I'm going back to AZ because the video director out there, he's dope.
Yeah.
And his business is good. It's another thing, like, I don't have to wait on my videos. I don't have to press or nothing. So I'm going out there to do 5 videos on the 20th. You know, just work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You said Arizona?
Yeah. His name Rolling Stone, bro. Like, good people, bro. Okay. And they fuck with me to this day. Like, I went out there last year, met him. I flew him out to Miami, like sometime last year. Whenever I went to Miami, we did some shit out there, and we just been in touch. Like, I have him do CD covers and any type of artwork, and it's crazy that I gotta reach out to somebody out of town to do my shit. But like, I could be like, hey man, I need a flyer, and then I get it the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I send the money over, I get it the next day. Motherfuckers here, you gotta harass them, or they got a million excuses. Like, our work ethic is not the same here. Gotta think about it. Even think about the cameramen that leave. Like, they work ethic match where they go. Like Dontel Antonio, I know y'all talked about him before, but just look at it. He got work ethic. Yeah. You go to Atlanta, you gonna get that. Yep. You know what I mean? Yeah. So who else? What's his name? Jay Smith? Yep. Same
yeah,
thing.
Jay Smith is someone that I sort of forgotten about for whatever reason. Not forgotten about, but like missed my mind when we've been talking about the camera.
But he's working. Like, I'm watching him.
He's done a
work.
lot.
And I just did something with Young Ree. You heard of Young Ree?
Maybe.
St. Paul. We got here about Young Ree. But Jay Smith was just up here, and I got a song with Young Ree. So we shot with him about like 2-3 months ago. Okay. You know what I mean? So I didn't shoot with him personally.
Could you put together a cameraman Rushmore?
Ooh.
We did one.
Who y'all got?
It was.
I'm putting Dontel out there.
We did not have him on there.
Why, bro? You know why I say he should be on there? Because he's creative, bro. Yeah. I like cameramen that, okay, I'm gonna give you this track, I'm gonna listen to it, and I'm gonna paint that picture and bring that alive.
But is that, like, that's great.
But if we talking edits and
well, I'm talking Rushmore. Okay. So we're talking like
I'm putting him on there.
Whole package, impact, longevity, consistency.
I'm putting him on there.
You're putting him on there. Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
And maybe he don't get the credit because he ain't worked with so many Minnesota artists.
Maybe. I mean, High Def is on there. We had High Def on there, and it's not because of the Minnesota artists he worked with. It's because of what he's done in his career. I have to look again because I forgot. We've done so many We've done so many Rushmores. But if you were to put one together, so you got Jay Smith. You're putting Dontel Antonio.
I don't know if I'll put Jay Smith because.
Oh, you're not putting him. Okay.
I don't know, bro. This is a question that, like, I'm definitely putting Dontel in there because his work ethic. Like, look what he's doing. Then he did a movie. Yeah. Like, he did a whole movie.
So we had.
And now he's teaching people how to shoot content. Like, come on, man. Like, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
I mean, now
it's a lot.
You giving out the blueprint to make people, to get people successful.
So we had High Def, Ben Hughes.
Okay.
Fella Fells. And In the Basement TV. That's who we had.
I like all them.
Yeah.
I like In the Basement TV. I like Fella Fells. I ain't never worked with Fella Fells.
So who you taking off of there to put Dontrell on there?
Say it again.
A High Def, Ben Hughes, Fella Fells, and In the Basement.
Probably In the Basement.
Taking In the Basement off?
I don't know. Probably either him or Fella Fells for sure.
Yeah.
Fella Fells is crispy. He's crispy.
That's the thing, though, is when we have these conversations, it's like.
It depends what you looking
for. But it's top 4. Like,
he's crispy.
You could still be 5,
I know y'all was talking
6.
about some new dude. Whoever did Jay Plaza's one song.
Does the visuals.
He cold.
He is disgusting.
He cold.
He shot. He did the thing that caught my eye was the Prince Riley Henny Talk video.
See, I ain't see that.
Oh, you got.
Is that the one where they was like at the airport or something?
Oh, no. He had him all over the place. Had him on the moon. Had him in the fucking swimming pool. Had him on. I mean, it was. It's one of the. In my opinion, it's the best music video I've ever seen come out of Minnesota.
For sure.
Yeah, like it's that kid's 18 years old.
I heard y'all talking about that when you had High Def on here. He's like that.
If you can employ him now at a decent cost, I would recommend.
I think I reached out to him. He didn't really give me a price, but I feel like when I be reaching out to like cameramans or different artists, they don't know me, bro. Like it don't be that. I like genuine conversation because I'm genuine. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't like people to treat me like a lick. Like business is business, but don't treat me like, oh, I'm finna just get this $600-$700 shoot his video. Like hell no. Like when I do work, I'm gonna come at you and I'm gonna keep fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna keep building that relationship. Like I don't want, you know what I'm saying? It's business to me, but like, you know, I like to form relationships and anything and everything I do.
Yeah, I feel you for sure.
That's why, like, when I'm telling you, when I go to AZ, like, it's all love. Like, they really play my shit out there, like, all the time, like, fucking with my shit.
Consider relocating?
Hell no.
No.
I'm comfortable here, man. I got my kids is here. Like, I'm comfortable here. Like, it don't bother me being here.
Yeah.
Minnesota got a good pace. Like, you
True.
go other places, shit speed up. I don't like traffic. I don't like
Depends on where you go.
Cities, yeah.
You go down, everything slows down.
It's
Biggest culture shock I've ever experienced in my life was New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Everything's slow.
Yeah.
And I was working down
even
there
the
too.
people, they talk slow as fuck, bro.
Everything's
they
slow.
comprehend slow as fuck. I think that's just the
Their
South.
elevators move slower.
Yeah, I agree.
Slow.
I love
slow.
Houston. I almost thought about moving to Houston. I love Houston.
Yep. I've been there too. Slow.
But it's like it's definitely slow.
Yep.
I was just talking more like traffic and then how
got
big it is. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, fuck, it's gonna take me 45. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel
Even
you.
from St. Paul to here to the South Side ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like 12 minutes.
Yeah, I'll never leave, so I'm with you. I agree. I love
cool.
it.
I'm
love
cool
it
here. I
Yeah.
love leaving and moving around and coming back, but I wouldn't move.
Yeah, I'm with you. I agree. So, what can you give me some artists that you see here in Minneapolis or Minnesota that are moving at a pace that you like? What makes who you see maybe jumping out a little bit?
It's this one cat, man. Tavy be posting them a lot. I don't know his name. He got dressed. That's the thing. I don't be knowing all these niggas'
You
names.
talking about Skeet? NLU Skeet?
Hell yeah. That
Yeah.
nigga's like that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. He like that. Like,
No, he's one
I'm
of
a
them
fan.
ones.
Like, if I see him drop something, like, I'm gonna go watch that shit right away.
Yeah.
Cause he really got it. I really fuck with his shit like that.
Yeah, he's on the move.
Damn, bro, there's so many people though. Cause I'm gonna be biased. Like, I'm gonna talk about people that I fuck with.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna fuck with Young Ree. I always like Taylor J shit.
Mm-hmm. You ever work with Taylor? You ever have conversations?
Old shit.
You got old shit?
Me and Taylor J got old shit. We got old videos and everything.
Do you really?
But not the new Taylor J. Like, I don't know what's up.
Who's the new Taylor?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's
Last
different.
time I wrote that nigga, like, he didn't respond. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But musically, he dope. He dope because he's creative. You know what I mean? I like his creative drive, so I'm always gonna mention his name. Bro, I don't know. I've just been focused on my shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I like Reefer.
Yeah, of course.
He got bars.
He's disgusting.
You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
got bars. Me and him got some shit on my mixtape I dropped about a year ago.
Okay.
Store Run. That was a good mixtape.
Oh yeah. I knew that.
Yeah,
I
we
knew
got
that.
some shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. He really got bars. I fuck with him because I used to hear him on Mayhem shit a lot. And I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Him and Mayhem got a whole project.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, this nigga raw. You know what I'm saying? And then I was in the studio fucking with Tech. I know you know Tech.
Of course.
So I'm fucking with Tech. I fuck with Tech. Tech hot too.
Mhm.
Like, he don't rap that much, but Tech hot. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
when
saying?
he does rap.
Yeah, when he rap, he's up there.
Yeah.
But I got beats from him too, so he's a dope producer too.
Yeah.
So
No, he's one of the best. Another one of the best.
I was at the studio and I just heard Reefer talk. You know, he got that voice. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I just had to talk to him because I'm like, bro, you really raw, but like, he a genuine person too. Like, you talk business. Like,
Of course.
You know, we did a show together about almost about another year coming up. We did a show at Monarch. We rocked that. Like, he cool. Like, you reach out to him, he gonna reach back. He cool as fuck.
No, Reef's a good
I
dude.
fuck with him. And he consistent. He's still doing his shit.
Mhm.
I do listen to a lot of Mayhem. I don't know, bro.
I like
it's a lot of new people. Like, I really be on Tavy page. Like, he puts me on a lot of new people. I just don't be remembering their name, but it be a lot of motherfuckers that's really hot. Like, I'm like, damn, Minnesota really
Now we got a lot of shit going on.
for sure. Like,
lot.
I don't. We slept on a little bit, but niggas is hard.
Yeah.
For sure.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot going on. So, you know, in the quarantine stage of COVID and all that, this versus shit became such a.
Dang.
I mean, it became such an important. It's like a necessary part of hip hop now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like that has to continue forever.
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to go on forever. It's
For
become
sure.
an integral part of hip hop.
For sure.
So I'm curious what your thoughts are. Is a versus something that you see yourself doing?
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll
Who you
definitely
think would
do
be a
it.
worthy opponent?
Anybody, bro. Like,
Who would you like to face?
That's a good question. I don't know, bro. I ain't got nobody.
Sounds like you got Taylor
Specific.
J smoke.
I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it, but I go against anybody. You know what I mean? Like I go against anybody, but that is something I want to do. Just because I know a lot of people don't know a lot of my body work. Like I don't drop a lot of singles like most people do, which is really like the recipe. Yeah. I drop projects. But
what's the reason for that? If you know it's a recipe, how come you don't do it?
I don't know, bro, because I like dropping projects. Like I just like, man, all this shit bang. I'm putting all this shit out. And then like I told you, like my supporters are, you know, I got real supporters, so I do it for my people. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, whether I make it or not, like I got people that fuck with my shit. Like so when I drop, they're banging my shit. Back in the day when I was to sell CDs, they're buying my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know for a fact people are listening to my whole project. But now people's attention span is short as fuck. So people just drop singles and shit. But I'm about to get into it. I ain't dropping no more projects. I got a lot of shit going on. I got a producer now that like I was buying so many beats from him and he just like, bro, like you just so good and you so consistent. Like, cause I'm coming like, you know, I record and we sat down and he like, look, man, we just throw you these beats, you just work and we just gonna work until we got undeniable music.
So what's 2022 looking like?
Good, like, cause that's what I'm doing right now. Like,
so you're gonna switch over to the singles? Or you doing projects?
For sure. No, I no more projects. So the one I got now, I'm pushing a project now called Cash, Counting and Staying Humble. Okay. Cash is like, that's my LLC, but it's from my kids. You know what I mean? It's spell my kids' name, Cardi, AJ, Samaya, Harmony.
You got
that's
4?
That's how I got Cash.
I got 4 too. I got 4
that's
too.
That's what's up. So that's how I got Cash, and then you know, you turn the acronym.
I can't make an acronym out of my kids' names.
You might.
No,
I did the first letters of their name. I did it on an accident, bro. I was really writing the letter on a cup. Yeah. So they can remember who cup is what. And then I'm like, man, write some words. And I'm thinking like has, like, you know, as like little. And I'm like, oh shit, this shit spelled Cash. So that always been our thing.
Oh, that's perfect.
You know, and then I changed the acronym to, because people ain't gonna rock my kid's name, you know what I'm saying? To Count and Stand Humble, which like represent everything about me. Because I'm real humble, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't about like dodging. You asking me questions, I ain't dodging smoke, but I'm just humble with my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I focus on me, you know what I mean? Like, everything's about me. So, like, I don't compete with nobody.
What separates you from everybody?
Real, bro. Like, real, like, everything is real. Like, it's authentic. You gonna get me. You gonna get me. Every time you gonna get me in my music, like, I express myself in my music. Like, a lot of shit that I talk about is like real shit. That's why you can relate to it. That's why my cipher is like, damn, I could walk outside and this is really happening. You know what I'm saying? So I spit my reality. I spit reality. You know what I mean? So I think that separate me. You know, people, like I said, they get here and then, you know, you start rapping about other shit. And I feel like that's how you lose people too. You know what I mean? Like, when you start off as a local artist, like, okay, cool, we can relate to that. Then you get big. Now it's like, nigga, I'm in Bentleys. Now I'm higher on myself. You know what I'm saying? That's why people don't be liking motherfuckers, because then they get to talking higher. They're like, well, nigga, I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you're saying like if they're not actually in Bentleys?
Yeah,
because people's lives change.
They could change, but I'm not doing that shit. If I'm not driving that shit, you're not gonna be talking about Hellcats, and I ain't got one of those.
I see what you're saying.
Like, but. Like, I feel like the people that keep up with their music, like, they gonna lie a little bit, or they gonna make it seem better than what it is. Even outside the music, just how they move on the internet, they gonna make it better than what it is. And I feel like that's what separates me too, because you don't see it. There's no drama with me. There's no, what are you gonna say? You know what I'm saying?
I forget exactly how he said it, but Bands Up Dip said it in a really great way. He said something like, get in the booth and they start telling like a fairy tale.
I fuck with him too. And then I'll listen to him too.
He's phenomenal.
He kind of remind me of Filthy a lot though. Filthy Rich.
He's one of the best because he's just talking.
Smooth.
Yeah, just talking. But he said basically like rappers get in the booth and they just start telling like this fairy tale, like a Harry Potter story. Yeah. Where it's like it can start real and then eventually their imagination just runs away with it. And
motherfuckers get bigger than what they is, and then it's kind of like, then they get to, you know, you're chasing this dream, you know what I mean? So you're going to get to kind of sounding and rapping like people that's already on, not knowing like, nigga, they lied to get there too. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross admitted that shit not too long ago. I don't know if you've seen it. Like, he admitted to like lying about certain shit like before he was on.
Embellishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference between lying and embellishing too. But you're right. I mean, the thing is like we do in hip hop we do a lot of talking about like whether people rap what they live what they rap or not.
Right.
But the thing is like some of the biggest artists on the planet
Right. Aren't that
never lived a single second of what they talk.
It's not that, and it's like you could kind of know though, because like you could tell fairy tale or a real story. You know
For
what
sure.
I mean? Like when I listen to music, like man, that shit real. Like you could because it's gonna be relatable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be real relatable. So
It depends on who you are and what you're talking about, really. But like even like one of the greatest R&B albums of all time, Usher's Confessions.
Mm-hmm.
He said that those stories are not about him; they're about people that he knows.
Right.
So
But that's good too. I do that too.
That is
though.
good. No, that is
I
good.
do that too though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Cautionary tales that you know of.
Yeah.
Are great.
That
for
you know
sure.
of. But that's still, personal. Like,
Yeah.
you experience it. If I talk to you about it, or we talked to her, or I watched it, that's an experience. I can
Right.
talk about that. Like that's real. You know
But
what I mean?
I guess my point is then who's to say when it is or isn't real? Because like Ice Cube built a whole career for him and 5 other people.
Right.
Writing about shit that he didn't do,
Right,
but shit that he saw, his
Right.
environment.
Right.
And we didn't hold him to the fire for that. We called him one of the most gangster rappers of all time, and he was never really a gangster. You know what I mean? So it's like, then what's
he had gangster music.
right? But then what's the difference between him and someone like Dirk? I believe Dirk when he talks shit he talks about, but there are a lot of people out there that are like, oh, he never lived that life. And it's
Right.
like, but he lived around that life.
Right.
He
So,
knows that
we
life.
Talk about it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how do we determine? How do we decipher?
You're right. I mean, I guess it ain't nothing to think about it too much. You know what I'm saying? But like, when you know a person, you're like, nah, man.
And it depends on how you're talking about it too.
That too.
If you're talking about like literally, I just drove down the block and shot 7 people.
Yeah.
That's a little different than talking about.
But somebody told me that though, like, I ain't gonna lie, I went on a rant because I'm like, man, why the fuck my numbers ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, because everybody know me. You said it before I even had people reach out. You heard about me. That's what's so weird to me. Like people know me. They know of Max C. They know me. But then my numbers. I was like, what is it? Like why? What is it? Why y'all don't want me to pop? Like what's the deal?
Yeah, I mean,
Because I have no negativity. I'm telling you, like that's
part
a thing,
of
bro.
it. No,
that's a
part of
thing. Like, what are you gonna say? He beefing with him? Like, niggas get a lot of views because they're into shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Literally, let me tell you, like, I stopped rapping and I used to work in the schools.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working with kids, bro. They're really banging. You just say you did an interview with Tarzan.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas is banging Tarzan every day.
Right.
These niggas will fight over Tarzan and another artist. Tarzan really bought that light. Like, they don't even know this shit, but that's where them numbers is coming from, them kids. But
we talked about this with Tarzan, literally this exact
listen
subject.
though, but this is it's a big impact. They got a big impact on the youth.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I'm watching like, bro, these kids is really, you know what I'm saying, arguing, fighting over this shit. I kind of lost my train of thought where I was going with this shit. Fuck.
You were saying that the lack of support for yourself is because you're not in the middle of shit.
But that's what gets you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're being talked about. A lot of them niggas' views, like when you enter shit, come from the opposition. They come from the ops, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to know what the fuck you talking about too. So now you got motherfuckers like that's banging your shit.
Yep.
Then you got motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see this nigga talking about me if he's saying my name, because these niggas is talking about some real events that, you know what I'm saying, that happened.
Now you're right.
So then I don't have that. You're just really coming to look at me for music. Like, and I'm a boss, so I'm gonna spit boss shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people they're not just gonna sit and listen to that. But I feel like, so that's what my rant was about. Like, I don't have no negativity, so I don't draw a lot of attention. But it's kind of fucked up. Like,
unfortunately, that is the way it is.
Right.
And I don't know if there's anything you can do about it.
I mean, I'm not gonna switch up being me.
But I mean, we've seen artists find ways, artists in your lane find ways to do it.
Right.
So I mean, you know, trying to think of an example. J. Cole.
I was just gonna say that J. Cole, he does it himself.
And he's found ways to do it. So rather than fuck this guy, fuck that guy, I'm gonna kill this guy. It's he mentions people without being malicious.
Right.
You know, like even like when he went at Kanye and Wale, it was like a love tap.
Yeah, that's why when he did you, it's like, man, he kind of put you back in reality, bro. He put you in your place, bro. Yep. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's classy. You know what I'm saying?
He did it to Lil Pump too.
Yeah.
Some would say he ruined Lil Pump's career.
Yeah, but then I think he started fucking with him after that.
He did, but that's how he ruined his career. Because remember, he did a little interview with him, and Lil Pump came out of the interview looking dumb as shit.
Yeah.
And we were just like, why do we fuck
that's
with
the
this
thing.
guy?
A lot of niggas really just be dumb. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Or just
a lot of these niggas is dumb as fuck. Like
by choice, though.
yeah.
By choice.
Like me, like I'm a learner, bro. Like I like to learn shit, and I speak about that. I'm in tune with myself. Like I rap about my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit that I rap about, people don't feel comfortable rapping about. You know, everything gotta be positive. Nobody want to talk about struggling and being fucked up and none of that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, bro, it's a conundrum.
You said what?
It's a conundrum how to maneuver through the music business with positivity. It's hard to do these days.
I mean, I spit that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talk some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't, you know, it's like you do have to conjure up a certain level of controversy these days. You just have to. I mean, you mentioned it before. It's part of the reason people probably watch this show so much.
Facts.
They want to know if they're going to get talked about.
Yeah.
They want to know, is this guy going to mention me?
Yeah, for sure.
That's
what it's all
is Jake
about,
going to
bro.
mention me? Are they going to talk
it's
about
all
me at
about.
all?
Yeah.
I did some shit this week. Are they going to talk about it? You know what I mean? So I mean, that's
Everybody wants to be talked about. Everybody want to be in the mix.
It's
know
true.
What I mean? Like,
It's
that's
true.
just what it is.
But I mean, you're here,
yeah, for sure.
so you're doing something right.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're here. You
I
landed.
fuck with the show, bro. I literally
appreciate
been
it.
watching everybody come on here like, oh, that shit dope. Like, I just watched the whole Steph Weezy one today. I fuck with Steph Weezy because he's funny as hell. But that was a good interview because a lot of that shit I didn't know. You know what I mean? And that's why this platform is good. I didn't know that shit.
I appreciate it, man.
Like me, like I was rapping, bro. Like I told you, I stopped rapping. 2015, 2016, I stopped rapping, and I started working in the schools.
Mm-hmm.
I started working with kids that was doing behavior. You know, I did that. I grew out of that. But I went in depression, just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Lost my crib. I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Living in my mom's basement. Now I'm older than 30 years old, like feeling fucked up. And because I've been so high, you know what I'm saying? I was going down. I was going down faster because I'm trying to obtain an image and then I'm Max C, like I can't be fucked up. And then like that's really how I found myself and got comfortable with myself, you know what I mean? And then I started doing music again because it's my therapy. Like I could just write and release, you know, like if I'm fucked up, not feeling too good, I'm a write, you know what I mean? So that's how I got back to doing music after that little break. But then working in the schools taught me a lot of shit too, you know, but it was just a chapter in my life that's closed now, but like I learned a lot of shit there too.
Kids will teach you, man.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Kids are some of the greatest teachers we have on this planet.
For sure, for sure.
So give me a timeline of how you're rolling out this year.
So right now, like I told you, I'm finna go to AZ. So I'm finna shoot these videos in AZ. I'm gonna come back. You mentioned high def. You don't even know, but I'm gonna have him do another video for me. So I'm gonna have a few videos I'm gonna drop every month. And then while I'm doing that, like I'm just hella recording, drop some singles. But I'm just recording, man. I'm really trying to do like 50, 60 songs by the summer.
Okay.
Just on ice, like bangers. You know what I mean? Like until I find that undeniable.
You working
sound.
with any other artists? Any other any features?
I want to though. I'm open to work with
Who you
anybody.
want to work with?
You said Bands Up Dip. I fuck with him.
Yeah.
I do want to work with him.
Dip said he don't charge other Minnesota artists for
He
features.
said he do or he don't.
He said he doesn't.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Fuck
If he
with
fucks
him.
with you.
Yeah, I mean he don't really know me. I mean, I know he know of me, but we don't know each other.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. Me and Juice Lord don't have nothing.
You don't have anything?
Nah.
Y'all both from St. Paul. I ain't got
know,
nothing.
I know, and he's a hustler, bro. Like
Malik?
But Malik know what's up. Like
Yeah.
I do want to do something with him for sure. I want to fuck with Tarzan too because he like that.
He said the same thing today that Dip said.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Damn, man.
Yeah, y'all St. Paul guys got to get together, man. I mean, Dip's not from St. Paul, but still.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think who will run that side of the water, bro. It's hard to think on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'll work with anybody.
Yeah.
Like, for real. But niggas don't even want to work. Stilo, I'll work with him. He dope
Stilo
too.
real?
Stilo nice.
He's retired.
Who?
Wait, who you talking about?
Stilo, I don't know what you just call him.
Stilo real?
No, not
Okay.
Stilo real.
Okay.
Stilo, he from St. Paul. I don't know how else you will.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Stilo.
He got his shit, Juiceton.
I know who you're talking about. I can't think
Juice
of it.
God.
Yeah.
Juice God.
I know who you're talking about.
He dope.
Yeah,
You get
he's
him
dope.
on here.
Get him on here?
He dope.
Okay.
He dope.
I mean, we'll see.
I reached out a couple of times. We ain't did nothing.
This is all strategic. We'll
Yeah.
see.
I mean, like, I reach out. I feel like cats don't reach out to me, though. That shit be weird to me, too.
Yeah, you might have to be the one.
I mean, then when I do, like, shit be getting weird, bro. Like, niggas don't respond. Like, all right, cool. Like,
At
no,
least,
I'm not going to keep asking.
at least you know where you stand.
Like, I'm not going to keep asking.
Hey, you know
like,
what you should do is collect all the names of people that don't respond to you and then just drop one big ass diss track. That's how you get it popping.
That's how my number's going to go up.
That's how you get it popping right there.
Motherfucker going from
Every
2K views to
single one
20,
of them.
30K.
Yep.
Hey, somebody just told me that, though. Like, nigga, I bet you if you drop some diss in the city or diss in the nigga, your shit going to go up.
It will.
Yeah, but then niggas going to want to kill me and shit.
Nah.
Like, Max, I can't say nothing, bro. And that's the thing. Like, dude, when I do talk on shit, niggas be trying to get on my ass about shit. Like, I just y'all hold me at this standard, but niggas don't treat me right. You know what I'm saying? But they know.
You might
Everybody knows.
have to poke your chest out this year, bro.
I mean, shit, with these bars,
Yeah.
with the music, I mean, I ain't finna stoop low. That's the easy way. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
the easy way. Get into some beef, talk about some niggas. That's easy. They do that shit in the industry. Fake ass beef. Drake and Kanye just did that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit works.
It do work,
Shit works.
but that's not my character.
Can't do it?
Nah, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing that
$1 million?
shit, man. Yeah.
$1 million you do it?
Yeah, probably. Shit, I got kids to feed.
$500,000? What's the least amount of money you take for a manufactured beef?
For a fake beef?
Yeah.
I'll probably 250.
250?
250K.
Right. quarter of a
Quarter
mil?
of a mil, I'll
All
do
right.
it. I'll
Okay.
do it.
You heard it. You heard it. Quarter mil.
If we
Quarter
can
mil.
make some money, we can make. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'll do it too.
Yeah.
I'll do it for 10,000. I don't care.
Man.
I'll rap too.
Yeah. I mean,
I've never
shit.
rapped a day in my life, but I'll drop a diss track for 10 racks. I'll do it tomorrow. Well, shit, man, we should rap. But before we go, look into this camera. Tell them what you got going on. Tell them where they can find you.
You can catch me on Instagram. Maxi Cool Ass. I got 3 recent projects out. I got Patience versus Time. I got Story Run, and I got Cash that I just dropped in July. So them is they're all pretty new the last couple years. I just drop. So you can catch them on Apple Music, Spotify, any streaming, whatever.
JPay?
No, I ain't on JPay, but I heard they kind of shut JPay down though.
Really?
Because when I try to, maybe people just told me, and
I hope that's not true. We just had a long ass
yeah,
conversation
people
about
told
JPay
me,
earlier.
people told me and shut down. I never looked into it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my fault. Like, so I'm not sure about JPay.
Okay.
But people tell me like, get my shit on JPay because niggas in the pen and fuck with my shit because I got that. You know what I'm saying? Type of music.
And they ain't got nothing else to do but listen to
Yeah,
music.
for
and
sure.
shit.
A lot of niggas blow from the niggas that's in the pen. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you, because they call home.
Yep.
Hey, you heard of
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for sure.
Okay. So 3 projects out.
3 projects
Streaming
out.
now.
I got a new video out, City Trauma. Go fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I got good videos on the way coming
And you're dropping all year.
all year.
And
And
you're,
I'm gonna just drop singles.
and you're wrapping up 2022 with a big ass diss track.
Yeah,
It's coming.
where everybody that ignored me, y'all about to get that smoke.
I'm ready for it, man.
It's
All
gonna
right.
it's gonna be hard to go bar for bar with me for sure.
I appreciate your time, man.
For
This
sure,
was
man. I
fun.
appreciate you, man.
It's a
for
good
real.
conversation.
Yes, sir.
It's been another episode of Live on Lake Street. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth 1.
Damn, Woody. In high school, I let it blam, Woody. I wasn't playing, Woody. I'm coming straight out the south. Hey, genius, best watch your mouth. When I put up on P&B right, then ain't he come out. You moving ounces, I just moved 100 things in a drought. You want the south side, outside the fence of your house. You talking all that, then wanna come talk it out. If you ain't talking money, you talking about.